Hey guys, so today we're gonna learn about more about EIGRP. Like if you will try to allocate the various autonomous system number in the case of in configuration of EIGRP, then your routes won't be able to transfer across the network. You got it? For example, I will write a diagram here for at front of you. I will create this configuration array. For example, this is our router 1 and this is a router 2, and this is, for example, here I will take router 3, and for instance router 1 is connected with router 2 with this WAN cable, and same as it is router 2 is connected with this router 3 with the WAN cable. And in this router 1, for example, this is serial 0 by 0 by 0. Here I will commit the IP address 1.1.1.1, and here I'm taking serial 0 by 0 by 0. Here I will take IP address that will be 1.1.1.2, and similarly here I need to change the network ID. So for example, the interface is 0 by 0 by 1, and here I will give the IP address in this interface that would be my form and other network ID 2.1.1.1, because in the same router, in the same device, in a multiple interfaces, you cannot give the IP addresses from the same network ID. You need to change the network ID in the another interface, because if you will try to give the same network IDs IP addresses, then they would be overlap. They won't be able to communicate. You got it now? So now in this interface, for example, serial 0 by 0 by 1, here I will have IP address. I will commit that would be 1.2.1.1.2. So now you can see everybody knows. Now in this area we have network ID which is directly connected between the both routers. That would be this one 1.0.0.0. Similarly, in this area we have network ID directly connected, that is 2.0.0.0. So in this entire network we have two network IDs. You got it now? So in this router the network ID would be, it would be directly connected, this one. In router 3 you have only one network ID, which is this one, but router 2 have both network IDs because it is directly connected with both networks. You got it now? Okay, today I will let you know, if you will try to give the various autonomous system numbers to each router, they won't be able to communicate, they won't be able to share the routes in EIGRP environment. I will let you know, if you will try to give the autonomous system number here, for example 10, here if you will give autonomous system number is 20, here if you will give autonomous system number is 30. So they are different, so they are not same at all, they won't be able to communicate. I will give the basic configuration, then we will complete. I will let you know how to configure EIGRP by using the same AS numbers. You got it? If you will try to give the different AS numbers, doesn't matter, you are giving your right network IDs in the configurations, but if autonomous systems are the different, then they won't be able to communicate. Now you can see, first of all I will take 3 routers. You can take any routers, install, it's all up to you. I will add the WAN modules in these routers, because you can see here, if I will click on connections in the WAN cables, if I will try to give the serial port, they are not available here. For this purpose I need to add the WAN modules, switch off the router and drag and drop the port here. And same thing you need to do with other devices, switch off it and drag and drop the module in the slot. Now switch on it. The same thing I will do here. Now you can see what to do. Now if you will click on the WAN cable, you will see you got 2 WAN interfaces. So I will connect them. So here you can see, you can stay on the red node. You will see the port number serial 0 by 3 by 0 is here, 0 by 3 by 1 is here. So I will design it now. For example, here I will give IP address which is this. Here I'm gonna IP address which is this. Here I'm gonna give the IP address which is 2.1.1.1 as per design, we have designed the topology first, then we are going to commit the commands over there. Now you can see how to commit the commands. I'll go to the router in the CLI mode. So now in this router, first of all, I will perform the basic configuration over here. In this enable mode, I'll go to from user mode, I'll go to enable mode, which is also known as privilege execute mode. Then the next thing, we will go to global mode. In the global mode, I'm not changing the host name, I will use the default name here. I will go to interface directly, which is interface 0.0.3.0 I'm using here, and I will commit the IP address here, which is 1.1.1.1 here, with the subname mask because it belongs to class A, so I will use this subname mask, which is 255.0.0.0. Hit enter. Simply I'll do it, no shutdown, then went. This is I have commit the basic configuration in router 1. Now I will do switch off it, I will do close it, then I will go to the second router in the command line interface. I will do it now because I will give the commands manually. First of all, in the enable mode, I'll press Ctrl F6 here. I will go to enable mode, then the second command is the global mode. Then I'll go to the interface 0.0.3.0. First of all, I will configure interface which is connected with router 2 to router 1. So here I will give IP address which I have selected, that is 1112, with this subname mask because again it belongs to class A, so I'll need to give this subname mask over here. I will do it, no shutdown here. Now you will see this is up. You will get two notifications. First interface is up, second notification is on the way. You will see that line protocol is also up, so they both must be up in the case of communication. Now I am already in interface mode. I'll do one time exit here, then go to second interface, which is 0.3.1, which is connected between router 2 to router 3. Here I will give IP address which is 201.1.1 here, and this is subname mask because again it belongs to class A, so I will give this subname mask here. So do it, no shutdown. You will see it is down because still I didn't configure the router 3 yet. I need to configure that one, then it will be up. Now I'll do it and you close it. Go to router 3. In this router 3, you can see I'll do it now. Then enable mode, configure terminal interface 0.0.3.1 is there. I'll give IP address which I have decided, which is 2.1.1.2 with this subname mask over there. Do it, no shutdown. The moment you will enter, you will see it is up now. So now they are directly connected, devices are able to communicate. You can see I'll do and now you will see, if you will type show IP route, you will see one network ID is here, so it's able to communicate with router 2, and router 2 is able to communicate with both routers. Router 3 it's communicating, router 1 it's also communicating, because you can check routing table which IP route, you will see both network IDs are available in its routing table, and router 1 is not able to communicate with router 3. It's only able to communicate with router because it has only one network ID which is directly connected between router 1 and router 2. So in the next video I will let you know why they are not communicating. I will prove it. I will send packets and I will show you they won't be able to communicate. Router 1 and router 3 won't be able to communicate. Then we will configure EIGRP with wrong autonomous system numbers. Then they won't be able to communicate again. Then we will troubleshoot that EIGRP. We will remove that different autonomous system numbers. Then we will give them the same numbers. Then they would be able to communicate after that. So now see you in the next session.